a net profit of $278,877. That's the trading result from our commodity and futures trading according to COT data for the year 2022. Welcome to Insider Week. In this video, I will review the trades of last week and the corresponding results. Before we get into the trading results of last week, I would like to take a moment to reflect on our key metrics for 2022. It is important as professional traders that we analyze our trading decisions to be sure that we are following our winning strategies. While most investors would be impressed with our 27% return on investment, despite global tensions, high inflation, increased interest rates, and the S&P 500 index down over 16% for the year, we see things a bit differently. While we are no doubt proud to outpace the S&P 500 benchmark by 43%, as professional traders, we coach our members on the value of risk management. So the fact that we achieve these impressive results with less than a 3% maximum drawdown is what ultimately makes us successful year after year, regardless of what the global marketplace throws at us. So as we move into 2023, this is a great opportunity for you to join us as an Insider Week member. At the Silver subscription level, you will get access to our trading signals and trading plans in advance and get real-time mobile alerts of each trade we make before we make them in the 40 futures markets that we monitor. If you have a question about our memberships or our coaching programs, please contact us and we will be happy to go over the costs and the benefits to you. Now let's get back to the trades of last week. A profit of $1,029. That is the trading result of our commodity and futures trading according to COT data for week 50. First, in our COT1 strategy, we went into the week with long positions in feeder cattle, gold, and soybeans. And by the end of the week, we added a long position in soybean meal and sold our position in feeder cattle. When we compared the CRB index, which is the commodity price index, with the seasonal trend, we can see that commodity prices continued to move in a sideways range. We can see that the index has reached its long-standing seasonal low, so we expect commodity prices to begin to rise again in the coming weeks. So for last week, we anticipated more long opportunities in our three trading strategies. Now let's have a look at our COT1 strategy for last week. Here are the markets we identified for possible trades and the direction we expected each market to move. As you can see, we have more markets we believe will rally than decline. Let's have a look at the trades of the COT1 strategy. The first market is feeder cattle. From the weekly chart, you can see that there is a strong upward trend, and we received a buy signal in the direction of the trend a few weeks ago. So we entered this market on the long side according to our strategy rules. On the daily chart for feeder cattle, you can see that the days following our entry, we did not see significant movement in our direction. So we closed the position to reduce our open risk according to our strategy rules. The next market is gold. On the weekly chart, we received a few buy signals several weeks ago at a strong support level. We know that gold typically rallies this time of year, so we began to look for the right timing to enter this market on the long side based on our strategy rules. On the daily chart for gold, we identified an entry pattern and took a long position. The market moved against us last week in response to the U.S. Federal Reserve Board raising interest rates. However, we were not stopped out, so we are hopeful that the market has absorbed the rate hike and will continue on its upward trend. The next market is soybeans. On the weekly chart, you can see that the market is still trying to break out of a strong resistance level. We anticipate a breakout of this range with higher prices in line with seasonality. On the daily chart for soybeans, you can see we opened a long position a few weeks ago according to our strategy rules. But an upward trend has not yet been realized, so we will watch this market carefully in the next few days and exit if the market does not move significantly in our direction. The next market is soybean meal. On the weekly chart, you can see that the market experienced a big move to the upside 2 weeks ago. Last week, we saw a correction and entered this market on the long side. On the daily chart for soybean meal, you can see that we opened a long position last week according to our strategy rules. But based on our analysis this weekend, we may change our trading plans for this market. If you are an Insider Week member, we will update you through our Telegram channel and our member portal. So after closing our long position in feeder cattle, we realized a profit of $2,475 in our COT1 portfolio for week 50. Next, let's have a look at our COT2 strategy, the so-called champion strategy. This strategy is more aggressive and recommended only for advanced traders. As you can see, we started into last week with an empty portfolio, and we ended the week also with an empty portfolio. Here is the performance for the COT2 strategy. Due to an unprofitable trade in the Japanese yen futures market, we realized a loss of $1,449 for week 50. Our last strategy is the weather trading strategy. In this strategy, we combine COT data with fundamental extreme weather analysis to identify strong trends in the commodity markets. We began the week with 2 long positions and ended the week with the same 2 long positions. So for our weather trading strategy performance, it remains unchanged for week 50. That's it from our side this week. From all of us here at Insider Week, we wish you and your family happy holidays. We will not open any new trades for the remainder of this year. Instead, we will spend time with our families, celebrate life, and reflect on our trading decisions from the past year. We will look at what we did right and what we can do better for next year. Of course, you are part of that, so please share your thoughts in the comments below. Give a like to this video and be sure to click subscribe to get notified when we post our next market report. If you are new to futures trading, check out our free basic course at insider-week.com. And finally, be aware of the risk, because risk and money management is the key to success in trading.